Scorpio, welcome back to Omkaratarot and to another You versus Them. Scorpio, let's see how you're feeling now, how the person connected to your energy is feeling, and what action we can expect in this connection. And Scorpio, these are general collective readings, may not resonate with all of you. Please keep that in mind. Take what works for you, leave the rest. So let's begin. Welcome back, all my subscribers, and welcome in newcomers. Scorpio spirit. Alright, Scorpio, newcomers, I'm setting down 2 sets of cards here. One side will be for you, one side will be for your person, and in the center, I'm going to have your dialogue message cards, mutual energies. If this is your reading, Scorpio, you'll know which side you resonate best with. For me, this is going to be person A here, this is going to be person B. Bottom of my deck, 7 of Cups. Somebody's in their fantasy world right now, very stressed out, thinking, overthinking, wondering how to get a new chapter going with the other person. They want this. They want a happily ever after. They want to reach out. They want to go back to their person, but they are stopping themselves right now, or they are feeling blocked. I don't know. Why? Because the other person feels they don't love me. They don't love me. This person was emotionally keeping me stuck here. They were always blowing hot and cold. I'm not waiting around for them anymore. I'm turning my life around and I'm moving on. I can't take this chaos anymore. This was just too much complication. This was not fair. This was not right. I've wasted enough time already. Maybe I should now start, trying to see what else is out there. Check out other options now. So I think somebody here is aware of that, and maybe that's why they're so stressed out. So let's see what's going to happen, Scorpio. Let's start by asking the universe. Spirit, you tell me what's going on with Scorpio and their person. Why are they both feeling this way currently? Scorpio and their person, Spirit. Scorpio and their person. All right. The first card here says, like I just said, delays. Delays and setbacks are affecting this connection. Yeah, somebody's tired of waiting. The second card says, leap of faith. Somebody has to take a leap of faith in love if they want it, instead of stopping themselves. Third one is obsession. Yeah, obsession is there. I can see that. Somebody can't stop thinking about this connection. All right, so let's also do your dialogue message card, Scorpio. Let's see if you guys could say something to each other right now, what that would be, and then we'll clarify the rest. Scorpio and their person, Spirit. Scorpio and their person, if they could say something to each other now, what would that be? Scorpio and their person, Spirit. Let's take a few more from another deck. Scorpio and their person, Spirit. And we'll take a few more from a third deck and then start the reading. Scorpio and their person, Spirit. All right, good to go. Let's start the reading. And Scorpio, if any of you are looking for personal readings, my email is omkaratarot@gmail.com. You can reach me there. It's there in the description box below as well. So the first card here, Scorpio, says, I want to text you, but I can't find the right words. See, somebody wants to text, but they don't know now what to say. I think about you often, and I still miss you. I want us to be friends, but it's difficult right now. I guarded my heart because I didn't want to be hurt again. You're perfect in my eyes. Don't ever change. You're always in my dreams. I made so many bad mistakes. I hope we can have a do-over. I hope we can come back together and pick up where we left off. I have anger issues I'm working on. I wonder if there's someone else who can make you happier than I can. I'm not your prince and you're not my princess. I am your emperor and you are my empress. I got a whiff of your scent. It made me smile remembering you. So yeah, somebody is fantasizing about this connection and they want this happily ever after, from what I feel. So let's start the reading, Scorpio. I'm going to first focus on my left side, who will address as person A, and that other side is person B. The reason I'm not guessing which side Scorpio's on, because I could have two Scorpios on either side, right? But if this is your reading, you'll immediately pick up which side you're on, who this person is for you in your life. And yes, it can be a love interest, spouse, ex, secret crush, could even be a business partner, relative, best friend, co-worker. So this is a general reading. Please use your own judgment. So let's begin. Person A, let's focus on you first. Tell me what's stressing you out. Why are you trapped in your head and thinking and overthinking, and what's going on in your head in that head of yours? Tell me. Or they're thinking about the conflict. They're thinking about how they had a chance to be with their soulmate, have a happily ever after, but I don't know what happened. This connection went backwards instead of going forward. So what do you want now? What's the World card? They want to take action. They want to take action. They want a brand new chapter with the other person. But I don't think they're feeling very secure right now. They feel they lost their power in this connection. Why is that? Why is that? Oh, they're just scared. They're just scared. They are obsessing over the other person, yes, but they're a little scared that the other person may not see them as their divine true counterpart anymore. Yeah, they are lacking, I think, confidence right now. They feel maybe I'm not worth loving. What if they don't love me? Let me just watch and spy for a little bit. I mean, I know I did them a lot of wrong. What if they don't see me as their true counterpart anymore? So they are stressing a lot about this. Tell me why, person A. Why are you so stressed out? Tell me more. 10 of Cups. What's the 10 of Cups? They are devastated. They are absolutely devastated that this connection came to an ending. And now they are ready to put the work in. They want to now fight for this connection. This person wants to have the 10 of Cups. They want to reach out. They want to message now. But they'll probably look like a loser now. They're so scared that they'll look like a loser, because I think they are the ones who were flexing or, not caring, or, it was their way or the highway. They were the ones playing mind games. It's like, now what do I do? I've already destroyed this connection. Now how do I reach out and tell them and then not have to eat my words and look like a fool in front of the other person? So I think they're just very, very insecure. Very, very insecure. So, okay, so tell me then, how do you see the connection currently? How do you see person B? How do you feel about this connection right now as I'm doing the reading? Person A says, well, one thing is for sure, I see them as my soulmate. I see them as the person I want to return back with. I want to go back towards them. I want to talk to them. But they are not being able to figure out what to say, how to say it. It's like, how do I begin? I don't know what they'll choose. Will they choose to talk to me or not? So they're continuing to watch. They continue to spy, watch, maybe gather information. But Two of Swords. What's the Two of Swords? They're stuck. Yeah, they are stuck. They are stuck because they are trying to first find out whether it's worth, putting their heart on the line and going there and making an effort, or is it too late and has the other person already moved on with maybe somebody brand new? Do they have new love in their life? It's like they're very stressed out that maybe by the time they go back to person B, there will be a competition now for them. So they are just stressing. They are stressing. They are stuck right now. I mean, as much as this person wants to now come forward, they want to come out of their anxiety, stress, they are not very hopeful that it's going to work out. So, well, you will have to take some action, person A. Just, sitting in your head is not going to get you anywhere. And this is your action card, which I'll open later, your most likely action. Before that, I'm going to go to the other side, see how person B is feeling, and then we'll do the action cards together. So, person B, how are you feeling about this then? What's the King of Cups in reverse for you? Yeah, person B says, well, they don't love me, otherwise they would have reached out by now. But I haven't got any offer from them, and to be very honest, I am not even waiting around for an offer from somebody who doesn't, I think, even love me. Why else would they not open up emotionally to me? I think it's better I close this chapter down. It's better if they're not ready to offer me what I want, then I might as well just be single and independent and focus on my, new beginnings elsewhere. Just find happiness, without them, manifest beautiful things into my own life now instead of waiting for a commitment from them, which has never come and never will. I think person B is feeling a bit slighted. They're feeling insulted. They're feeling hurt. So they're kind of giving up and saying, I'm not even focusing. I'm going to focus on this person anymore. I'm going to turn my life around and focus on of my future. Yeah, I knew it. Person B is upset and angry. They feel that person A just took their love for granted. They depleted my energy. Yes, I'm angry with them. Okay, so why do you feel they did that, person B? Five of Wands in reverse. I think person B says, I was the one who was always trying in this connection. I can't do this anymore. I don't want to fight for this connection. I don't want to fight with them for them. It's like I'm exhausted. I'm tired. I mean, how many times will I keep trying? I can't deal with this anymore. If it's over, then so be it. If this is not my soulmate, so be it. I'm sure they're just a player and running around and, finding their passions elsewhere. Otherwise, they would have come by now. They would have offered me a commitment, right? They would have at least offered me an apology for, putting me through all that they put me through, all the 10 wands that I was carrying. So I think person B is seeing this connection as very unfair and unjust. It's like, if it's over, then fine. We're not meant to be, kind of a thing. So, justice in reverse. Yeah, they feel person A just made promises they never intended to keep, or made them feel that they were interested and they were not, or just ended up breaking their heart, basically. So, tell me then, person B, how do you see the connection currently? How do you see person A? How do you feel about this connection right now as I'm doing the reading? Nine of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, person B says, I waited long enough, but I know my value. I know my worth. I'm not going to chase around anyone who doesn't see me as important enough in their life and makes me feel valuable, because I value myself now. I've also learned a lot, and I'm going to continue to manifest beautiful things into my life, even if that means that I have to choose a totally different path. Even if that means I have to rebuild my life from scratch after this very painful, unjust ending that we had. No more second chances. I have to now see what else is out there. I have to turn my back to this connection once and for all. Three of Wands. What you looking for, Three of Wands? Three of Wands. They are looking to end this chapter where they felt that they were dealing with a liar or a cheater or a ghoster, or maybe just they feel I've learned a very hard lesson here, that I should not have to be the only one struggling to carry all the wands, because this totally backfired on me. I think person B is open to maybe checking out what else is out there for them now. They could be checking out, they could be manifesting a brand new soulmate in their life because they feel they deserve the happiness, even if it's with somebody brand new in their life now, because they've been single, independent for a very long time, and person A has not stepped up and offered them nothing. So yeah, person B is on that verge of closing down this chapter now. Okay, so let's see what actions you guys will take then, Scorpio. I'm going to take another deck for this one, and while I shuffle this one, may I also please remind you, Scorpio, if the storyline has resonated, to please let me know. You can do that by tapping on the thumbs up button or leaving me a comment. That would be really helpful. Thank you. And newcomers, repeating viewers, do like, share, subscribe to the channel. We welcome you in. So person A, I'm back with you now. Action from your end towards person B, or otherwise in your own life now. Person A's action. Nine of Swords. They are sitting in their head, can't sleep at night, having nightmares, having stress, having anxiety. Why is that? Person A. In the next 7 days, that's all you're going to do? Think, stress. Well, they have the clarity that they want things to move in a positive direction, but somewhere they feel, what if the other person doesn't choose me? So that's really going to be heartbreaking, right? So they want to talk, they want things to go well, but somewhere they're not sure if the other person will even choose them. But they do love person B. They say, I do love them and I do want to have a 10 of cups with them. But Omkara Tarot, I can't get out of my head. I'm so stressed out. I'm so anxious. I know that I'll have to first go and apologize to them. I behaved like a player in the past. I behaved very immaturely in the past. I don't have the guts to face them right now because I don't know whether they will take me back. So they are going to continue to spy, I think, in the next 7 days. Wondering what to say. Wondering if the other person has other options or has chosen someone new. Okay, so person B, what about you? Action from your end towards person A or otherwise in your own life now. Magician. Person B has all the tools they require to do whatever they want. I mean, they have elevated. They know their worth. They know their value. They know that they don't have to chase anything. They have to attract something beautiful into their life. So let's see what they're manifesting. Person B, what's this magician energy you're in right now? What are you manifesting? Chariot, King of Cups, the Tower, and the Three of Cups, and the Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, person B says, I'm manifesting someone to come towards me who is not going to play games with me. I want somebody, loving and kind, who's going to come and surrender to me and not hold back emotions from me. I'm ready to change my person if that happens. If like somebody new comes in and they are the kind of person that, I've always wanted, I would happily, change my life for that. I would go with the new person. But if person A wants to come back, they have to come back like this if they want to have a reunion with me. They have to know my worth. They have to know my respect. They have to offer me something which they haven't till now because I know my worth and value. So person B is ready for anything. It's like, I'll bring a tower in. If I find somebody brand new who fits the bill, because that is what I'm manifesting, a loving partner by my side who I can be happy with, I'll take in the new. And if they want to come back, they better know that they have to come back like that. So person B is kind of using their head over heart now and making their decisions. And they are ready to shut down a chapter which probably gave them a lot of pain and sadness. They don't want to deal with another person who's is an escapist or a player or cheats on them. It's like, I'm going to now give my heart to the person who puts in the effort. I'm not going to go there and offer my love anymore. I want a fair, balanced connection, which I never had till now. So that's what I have for you, Scorpio. Till next time then, love and light. Take care. Namaste.